Hey everyone, we're back for another Raid Shadow Legends video. Sorry that I've been a little MIA the past little bit. I was finishing up some school, getting the exams done, things like that. I am now a certified nutritionist, which is pretty freaking cool. Um, it just, unfortunately, things like YouTube, a lot of other things took a back seat just due to the fact that I currently have a full-time job on top of going back to school. It was quite a bit. So yeah, I'm back now. I plan on being filming and posting videos a little more regularly. So yeah, I appreciate everybody kind of staying patient with me there and everything else. So today the video I'm a little bit behind, but we're going to talk about Ruel the Huntmaster. I think he looks awesome. The aesthetics on this guy, they've done a great job with his looks. Um, I think he's absolutely amazing looking. His kit, really good too. His actual stats actually are pretty good as well. Especially I like the 63% crit damage there. From what I remember, a lot of the characters only had like around the 50 mark, but he looks really good. So his abilities, he attacks one enemy, has a 50% chance of placing a 60% decreased defense debuff for 2 turns, transfers a random debuff from this champion to the target if the target is under a hex debuff. You can book it up to a 75% chance. Unleash the Hunt is his second ability. This is his big ability. Now, the multipliers on this are big. From what I've seen, it's the second hardest hitting attack in the game. Now, obviously, there's some conditions to it, but even still, with that being said, he's going to hit hard. So he attacks all enemies. An extra hit on enemies under hex debuffs. Will ignore 25% of each target's defense if there are 4 or more enemies under hex debuffs. Stalk Prey on a 4-turn cooldown when he's booked. Places a 50% increased accuracy buff on all allies for 2 turns, then places a hex debuff on all enemies for 2 turns. Also places Perfect Veil buff on this champion for 2 turns and fills this champion's turn meter by 50%. I absolutely love this because he hides himself, as well as the fact that he almost gets to take 2 full turns. So if you've got like, you can pair him up with like an Arbiter and a Lysandra, and like he is probably going to go before the other team. Like he'll go twice. So we have his passive ability. Decrease the speed of enemies under hex debuffs by 5% and decreases the resistance of those enemies by 10%. Also increases the damage enemies under hex debuffs receive by 10% and decreases the value of their heals by 30%. These effects can't be stacked if there are multiple rules on the same team. That's big because, and this is the thing that I think is going to be great for wave clearing. So you put hex on the other team, you hide, you fill your turn meter by 50%. You're now slowing them down. The resistance for other debuffers and stuff like that, goes down. They can't heal themselves up nearly as much, and you're increasing the damage output. So he's going to be I think, an awesome wave clear. He's also got a aura increased crit rate in all battles by 20%. Definitely not an aura to sniff at for sure. But yeah, I think he's going to be great for wave clearing. The reviews on him so far are actually pretty good. Um, you know, if you're early game and you don't have a good arena nuker, he's going to be that for you. So I definitely think that you should go for it. The only problem is obviously there's a lot of magic affinities in arena, so he's going to be weak affinity to that. Um, But overall, I think that he's going to be an awesome, awesome character. The other reason, like the main reason I'm going for him, like when we had the 2 times event for or the 10 times event for man eaters, I didn't pull a man eater, but I did pull an ethos. And ethos has become my arena nuker. He's allowed me to get up to silver. Absolutely love this guy. He was one of my top 10 champions that I wanted in this game just because I like the aesthetic of him. And the fact that he hits like a Mack truck, didn't hurt either. So I'm going for Rule. I've already got 45 fragments of him, but I'm mainly going for him because I think Hex is going to be a really important debuff going forward. Right now, there's only two characters in the game, including him, that have it. So I'm going to do a Fire Knight run here in the background, but I do think that Hex is going to be a really important debuff for the future. I think they're going to bring out obviously a lot more characters that are going to have it. That's just my personal feelings. That's why I'm going for him because I'm only on normal Doom Tower. There's absolutely no way that I'm getting Thea the Tomb Angel anytime soon. So, you know, if this does become a an important debuff, even if they only bring out some epics that have it, um, I just think that having one character that does a really, really good, like does well with Hex is going to be important to have for the future of this game. So if you don't have a good wave clear, if you don't have a good arena nuker, um, go for him. Push for him if you can. I would highly suggest it and recommend it. I think like his second ability literally it's the second hardest hitting skill in the game. So I think that, going going for him is definitely going to be a good idea. It's going to be good for your account. It will benefit you. If you're a little low on books and stuff like that, then, you can like obviously book him up later. Right now I have like eight legendary books saved up, I think. And I've basically saved them. Oh, damn, we just lost this. Um, I'm saving mine for Scylla the Drakes. Literally saving mine for Scylla the Drakes because she's the one who's going to help me get through these waves. So, that doesn't happen where I just, lost that battle. My account, I'm still not able to do 100% on 15 here for Fire Knight, but she's going to be the one who's going to help me through waves. When I get her, she'll help me in Doom Tower with those revives, with her passive heal. So that's what I'm saving my books for. So Rule isn't going to be a main focus of booking up, which is fine. Just get him unlocked now. He's going to be an important character to have. I think for the future of this game. So if you can get him, I would definitely try to get him. And yeah, I mean, they've been doing a lot of good things. I found the fusion to be a little bit tiring. I did not get Brogni, unfortunately. He's an unbelievable champion. So I'm a little sad that I didn't get him, but at the same time, it is what it is. Like my resources and stuff, I just couldn't do well enough to get him. But usually when these champs come out for fusion events and for fragment events, from what I've seen, they are good champions and they are champions you want to have on your account. So if you do have an opportunity to get them, go after them. So yeah, let me know what you think in the comments of him. Like, is he going to be a character that you're going to go after? Are you trying to get him? What do you think of him? Do you think he's going to be important? I'd love to hear what your guys' feedback is. That's just my personal feedback. So I'm going to end this video now. Please, if you like the video, like, subscribe, leave comments. I always read comments and get back to people on them. And it just helps support the channel, man. Like I appreciate the support. I appreciate the patience. And we'll be definitely posting more regularly for you guys, okay? So everyone, have a great day, and we'll see you again in the next video.